What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction, and we're going back to the British military, the S.A.S. secret mission that Al-Qaeda never saw coming. I'm so excited to jump into this because I love getting to react to videos about the S.A.S. I hear just how elite they freaking are. Because hey, if the S.A.S. coming for you, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. You're cooked. Before we dive in, though, if you happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, get a video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to support this channel by becoming a member, all you gotta do is hit that join button to receive your exclusive benefits. Without further ado, let's dive straight in.
Amidst the swirling sands of Afghanistan, where every grain tells a tale of valor, a covert mission was about to unfold that would shake the very core of the British SAS. Codenamed Operation Trent, this was not just another mission. It was a dance with danger in the heart of enemy territory. As we embark on this adrenaline-pumping journey, if tales of bravery and covert operations ignite your spirit, shoot that subscribe button and stand shoulder to shoulder with us in this gripping saga.
I love that. I freaking love that.
In the shadows of the towering Hindu Kush Mountains, as the world's gaze was firmly on the overt military actions of the US-led coalition, the British SAS was silently weaving a tapestry of covert operations. These weren't your typical soldiers. They were the best of the best, trained for situations exactly like this. Their boots imprinted the Afghan sands, leaving trails of secret missions and unsung heroics. The initial days saw them engaged in what many would consider the mundane, long-range reconnaissance patrols. They traversed the rugged terrains of northwest Afghanistan, their eyes and ears always alert. Every rock could be an ambush. Every gust of wind might carry an enemy's whisper. But it wasn't just about gathering intelligence. It was about understanding the lay of the land, the habits of their foes, and the best ways to engage should the need arise. But as days turned into nights and nights into days, a sense of routine began to set in. The vast deserts, once a symbol of mystery and danger, started to feel familiar. The initial adrenaline rush of being in enemy territory began to wane. That was until a fateful evening when the winds of change blew their way. A briefing, marked urgent, was handed over to them. The Ministry of Defense had new orders. The document highlighted an Al-Qaeda stronghold in the remote southwest of Afghanistan. This wasn't just any facility. It was a fortified opium storage, a significant source of funding for the enemy's operations.
I feel like this is absolutely crazy because, like, when you think of, like, the British SAS, yeah, you know they do reconnaissance. We heard that in another video. But you think, yeah, they don't do it for, like, days or weeks or everything. You always hear about, like, hey, they're coming in, they're clearing out floors, they're not very little, if any, casualties at all. They're neutralizing threats, they're doing this. But, like, to hear, like, kind of over a span of days, weeks, it became to the point where it became mundane, where that sense of danger wasn't in the air when you're out doing reconnaissance because you have been there for so long. Things are starting to become familiar. You're set in a routine. That's when that call came through, and by the time I guess that call came through, they probably knew exactly how to infiltrate, exactly strong points, weak points, and so all that reconnaissance really matters. It is absolutely vital, and so that's just really cool to me.
Opium storage, a significant source of funding for the enemy's operations. The Americans, with their satellite imagery and drones, had deemed it a low-priority target. But the British, with their ground intelligence and understanding of the enemy's psyche, thought otherwise. They believed that beneath the surface, this facility was more than just a storage site. It could be the nerve center of Al-Qaeda operations in the region, potentially holding intelligence that could turn the tide of the war. The SAS knew the risks. The facility was heavily guarded, turned into a mini-fortress with entrenched positions all around. The enemy was prepared, but so were they. Plans were drawn, strategies discussed, and roles assigned. Night after night, they simulated their assault, practicing every move, accounting for every possible scenario. The desert, once a vast expanse of uncertainty, became their training ground. The weight of the mission was palpable. Every soldier felt it. The responsibility, the danger, and the opportunity to deliver a significant blow to Al-Qaeda. They weren't just representing the SAS or the British Army. They were representing hope, determination, and the unyielding spirit of those who stand against terror.
I absolutely freaking love that. The fact it's just all the training they went through, right? You just till everything is down, every detail is down to a science, it's down to an art where you go in and you don't really have to think about it because you trained through this scenario so many times before actually doing the scenario, so you know exactly what to do. Um, Absolutely love it. That's wild. And then I love the fact that they have men on the right on the ground. They're not the U.S. Yeah, with your satellites and overhead drones. Nah, they were like, oh, this is a low priority target, but they're actually on the ground, like boots on the ground, and they can see like this is more than a low priority target. Like this is pretty important. This could be their stronghold.
In the heart of the unforgiving Afghan desert, as the sun blazed overhead, the SAS troops found themselves on the precipice of danger. The objective was clear, but the path was riddled with unexpected challenges. As they neared the fortified opium storage facility, the silence was shattered. Al-Qaeda fighters, hidden like vipers in the sand, launched a sudden ambush.
Oh, dang.
Bullets whizzed past, and the ground trembled with the impact of RPGs. The air grew thick with tension, each second feeling like an eternity.
God.
The SAS, trained for moments like these, quickly took defensive positions. Their Land Rovers, which moments ago were their means of transport, now served as makeshift shields. Radioing for support, they looked to the skies, waiting for a sign. And then, with a roar that echoed across the vast desert, U.S. fighter jets appeared on the horizon. The F-18 Hornets and F-14 Tomcats, like metallic birds of prey, swooped down, releasing a barrage of precise strikes on the enemy's fortified positions. But the Al-Qaeda fighters were resilient. From their bunkers and trenches, they retaliated, their bullets and rockets painting deadly arcs in the air. The SAS, realizing the gravity of the situation, decided to take the fight to the enemy. Dividing into smaller teams, they began a tactical advance. Some engaged the enemy head-on, their rifles speaking the language of war, while others flanked, catching the Al-Qaeda fighters off guard.
Dang.
The battle raged on, the desert sands bearing witness to acts of unparalleled bravery. Every inch gained was a testament to the SAS's training, teamwork, and sheer determination. Amidst the chaos, a particular team managed to breach the main compound of the facility. Their entry was met with fierce resistance, but they pushed through, their goal clear: secure the facility and gather the intelligence. The sounds of gunfire, shouts, and explosions melded into a symphony of war, a dance of life and death on the grand stage of the Afghan desert. As the dust settled and the echoes of battle began to fade, the SAS troopers took a moment to assess their surroundings. The vast opium storage facility, once a bustling hub of Al-Qaeda activity, now lay silent, save for the occasional distant rumble of retreating enemy forces.
Dang.
The air was thick with the scent of burnt metal.
That's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? British just say yes. Hey, they came through. All the training is go time. They come through, boom. But the Al Qaeda hiding in the sand and hiding in the grass like some vipers. And gunshots start whizzing by the British SAS soldiers. They get to defensive positions. Hey, back up. Hey, the U.S. Fighter jets, right, coming through, dropping down on the enemy, dropping missiles or bombs, explosives on the enemy's whereabouts. But the Al Qaeda is still resistant. Hey, they shooting machine guns, we shooting missiles, rockets, whatever at these fighter jets. But it's just SAS. They like, dang, we can't have them get shot down. Let's take the fight to them. Some go ahead, some flank. So through heavy gunfire, through heavy resistance, the British SAS still fight their way through because they are the SAS. I mean, best trained in the world, right? So this is incredible.
And spent gunpowder, a testament to the fierce firefight that had just taken place. Amidst the debris and remnants of the battle, small teams of SAS operatives began their meticulous search. They sifted through piles of documents, inspected electronic devices, and gathered every piece of information they could find. Each piece of paper, every flash drive, held potential clues about the inner workings of the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. The troopers, despite their exhaustion, worked with a sense of urgency, knowing that every minute counted. Outside, as the sun cast a golden hue over the desert landscape, Other members of the SAS were on high alert. They set up defensive perimeters, ensuring that no surprise attacks would catch them off guard.
Smart.
The distant sound of engines and the occasional chatter on the radios hinted at the possibility of enemy reinforcements. Every soldier knew that they were in a race against time. The camaraderie and brotherhood among the SAS were evident, as soldiers comforted their injured friends, sharing water and words of encouragement. But as the hours passed, a sense of urgency grew. Reports came in of potential enemy reinforcements heading their way. The SAS had to move, and they had to move fast. Vehicles were loaded, equipment packed, and a plan for a swift extraction was put into motion. The vast desert, which had once seemed so serene, now felt like a ticking time bomb. With a final sweep of the facility, and ensuring no evidence or intelligence was left behind, the SAS began their journey back to the extraction point. The journey was tense, with every soldier on high alert, eyes scanning the horizon for any signs of an ambush. But the discipline and training of the SAS shone through, as they moved with precision and coordination, ensuring that they left no man behind. As they neared their extraction point, the familiar hum of aircraft engines grew louder, a sign that their mission, while fraught with danger, was nearing its end. The desert, which had been a battleground just hours before, now bore witness to a well-executed operation. The SAS, with their unwavering determination and skill, had once again proven why they were among the best in the world. In the vast expanse of Afghanistan's deserts, Operation Trent stands as a beacon of courage and determination. The British SAS, with their unwavering resolve, faced challenges that would have deterred many. Yet, they pressed on, driven by duty and honor. Their mission wasn't just about gathering intelligence or neutralizing a threat. It was a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity.
Dang, I absolutely love that. And I feel like that's what in the SAS is about, overcoming adversity. Overcoming any obstacle that gets put in your way. You go through rigorous training to be able to do so. Adaptability, ability to stay calm in very chaotic situations. SAS, best of the best. The fact that they pulled this mission off, it sounds like working with the Americans as well, which is absolutely awesome. Yeah, Al Qaeda didn't stand a chance, and when the enemy started calling for reinforcements, I swiftly packed up their things, left nothing behind. Let's get up out of here. No man left behind, and they did just that. Pulled off an incredible mission with incredible efficiency. Did their jobs, got out. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. That's all we got. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and check out the next one. I'll see you guys next time.